Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while, and especially since I've got this new screen capture software working. It's not new, but it's new to me. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to compare old school. Now this is my Grundig 750. It came out about 10 years ago. Then it was revised a couple of times. I got this about 3 years ago, so it's a later model or version or whatever. And I've got it hooked up to a switch to switch it and my SDR Play 1 to my G5 RV antenna. I'll get it right in a minute. I tell you, you're getting old as hell. So what I'm trying to do, I compare the two radios, the old technology and the new technology, and I've got it hooked up to the G5 RV antenna. Slightly different cables, you know. I've got a little 2-foot cable between the different radios, and the the SPR, the little black box RSP Play 1. I've got the RTL-SDR.com medium wave filter in line because it suffers from bleed over from medium wave. So that's kind of the configuration. A little bit of apples and oranges, but I'm going to try it anyway. What the heck? So right now, I'm on WWV on 5 megahertz. And I'm going to turn my microphone around because I couldn't figure out how to pipe in the audio from that radio, even though it's connected to my computer. So I'm using the microphone. So I'm going to turn it up. So it's not too bad. And now I'm going to switch over, and I've got my SDR Play running SDR console, and I have it muted. I'm going to unmute it, and now I have to switch the antenna over, and I'll probably kick the camera here because it's a long reach. There. About the same. I'll let you listen for a few minutes. Okay, now and I can turn the volume up a little bit. You can see there's a huge signal next to it. I would say the audio is a little bit lower. Now, again, I can't get the audio levels exactly the same, so keep that in mind. And keep in mind, conditions change. Like now it's getting a little better. So now we're going to switch back to the radio. And actually, I'm going to switch back. Well, let's switch the antenna back to the radio. So let me, to the radio, to the Grundig. So I'm going to switch the antenna back. And now I turn up the audio. Okay, like I say, there's a lot of variables here. You're hearing the audio from the Grundig through the microphone, or you're hearing the audio from the SDR directly coming into the computer. So there's a difference there. Let's try different frequency. Let's try WWV at 10 megahertz. Pretty bad. Now, I can hear, to my amazement, I can hear the output of the radio coming through my speakers. So that means it is getting to my computer. Now, whether the recording software is picking it up, I don't know. Let me just do a little manipulating. I've got the, I can see over on my mixer, that input is flashing, meaning it's getting a signal. Let me see what happens if I turn the mixer up. Nothing there. Stand by. I don't know what that mixer's getting that sound from. Oh, there it is. Now, I don't know. I turned it back down. I don't know if the capture software is capturing it. I don't think it is. But my microphone, of course, is going to pick it up. So I do have the audio output from the Grundig pipe to my mixer to my computer, which I thought I had, but I don't think I have it wired into the software that's the screen capture software. It's an exercise for later. Okay, so we got 10 megahertz here. You can hear something. Quite a bit of noise. Oh, by the way, it is 8 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. That's the time. Forgot to mention that. Got to mention that. It's an important variable. Okay, now we're going to switch the antenna because you're watching the SDR. So I'm going to switch the antenna back over to the SDR. And then I'm going to turn the mute off. And now we're going to go to 10 megahertz. Not much there. You can see the signal here, but I don't hear the audio. Oh, there it was. So it's much weaker. It's there, but it's much weaker. Kind of like my voice because I got the microphone half a mile from me now. Let's look at some of these signals here on this waveform. Here's what looks like a good signal. Let's try that. Oh, data. I'm trying to find some audio. Yeah, there's a weak one here. Now that's the beauty of using an SDR. You can actually see the signals, even though they might be really weak. There's one there, but it's really weak. I'm trying to find, looks like some kind of data or noise. I'm trying to find audio. Okay, let me see if I can tune to, let's try WWCR. Nope, nothing there. Ooh, what is that monster signal? That's probably a local Spanish station. Oh no.
To the upright.
That is a religious station. And it might be, let's turn the audio off. It might be the station down in South Florida. They usually come booming in this time of morning. Look at that signal. Gosh, it's bright red. So let's see if we can tune that on the Grundig. So that's 5970. That sounds very familiar. Oh yeah. Now I got a hum. Where the devil is that hum coming from? Got a definite AC hum there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even have the antenna connected to the Grundig. Let me turn the volume down. Let me flip the antenna over. There, I got rid of the hum. And he stopped talking. Come on. There we go. So it's booming in, which I suspect it would. Let's go back to the SDR on the antenna. Let's see if I can find something not quite so strong. What's this guy over here? What's this guy? Turn the mute off. Nothing. Oh yeah, there's something there. Sounds like another preacher. 5.830. 5830. Let me check the cameras here and see if I kicked it too far. Yeah, the radio's still in view right there. I really don't need to show you the radio, but just to show you that that is what I'm using. Like, if you don't trust me or something. I don't know. Who knows? Radio on, up. S meter is 0. Oh, antenna off. There we go.
And here we have in verse 24, God saying, do not fear the Assyrians. He strike you with the rod and lift up his staff against you the way he did.
That's doing pretty good. And now, again, conditions are changing. So I'm kind of concluding that maybe they're about the same. Now, like I say, this is not an old radio. The design came out about 10 years ago. So it's I believe it's a DSP radio, digital signal processing unit, similar that's used into an SDR. This radio now costs over $300 new. I got it on sale. Actually, somebody bought it for me on sale for about $289 from Amazon. It's gone up. It's a big seller. I don't know if that's a result of my shows or not. Probably not. The particular SDR I'm using is the SDR Play 1, which is their original one. They have several new ones out. It's about, let's say $120 right now, new. So that's kind of the comparison of the price, 320 versus 120. This is several bands, AM, FM, air, and shortwave, long wave. The SDR is DC to light, basically. Well, DC to 1 gigahertz at least. I'm saying it's a draw. You got a lot of variables here. Conditions are changing. I'm saying it's a draw. So what do you think about old school 10 years old versus new school about 2 years old? What do you think? If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. I hope this came out okay. Bye-bye. Oh, have a great day. Why not? Have a great day. Bye-bye.